Hello, and thank you for your interest in Health Plus marketing. My name is Frank. I'm one of the partners of the company. I wanted to put together this video to help you understand what it is that we're offering. We have decided to take this course as we get so many inquiries on a daily basis that it just makes sense to reply with a pretty good explanation as opposed to trying to call everybody back and spending long periods of time on the phone with the same conversations. So, having said that, Health Plus Marketing is a company that's made up between myself, uh, Mike Robinson, who is a longtime national sales manager for one of the leading pharmaceutical companies really, I was going to say the United States, but really in the world, and also a doctor that is a practicing physician, working and also does a lot of different business ventures related to healthcare and healthcare marketing itself. Here's the principle behind what's taken place with our organization and what we offer. Well, first off, must tell you this, that the pharmaceutical sales rep medical marketing field has changed dramatically over the last 5 years. That change has come for two reasons. Number one, the changes in healthcare in general, and number two, quite frankly, the economy. And what we've seen is a number of companies that have effectively decided to go to market in hopes of just doing so with commission-only salespeople and/or internet advertising and word of mouth, and that works to a point. But for the majority of the companies and for the majority of doctors to buy in, they're going to want to have a good explanation with somebody holding their hand as to what the different products and services do. So when Mike Robinson created Health Plus Marketing, he did so on the premise of he had vendors from all over the world trying to break into the US market. And these vendors wanted to hire reps, but they didn't feel like they could afford to do it with a salary type of position. And as a commission type of sales force, quite frankly, what they were looking at is hiring a bunch of people, spending big money on training them, getting them up to speed. And then a lot of people had no vested interest in the business. So if it was a tough day, they just frankly fell off the wagon. So what we did and what Mike Robinson originally did is set up a program through Health Plus Marketing where we went out and contracted with these different groups. In the contract, the first thing we did is, because of the volume, we had to arrange, or we had to get them to agree to give our reps the highest possible commissions that there are. Number two, for doing so, we agreed that we would take responsibility for training the reps, provide them with a back-end support, and ongoing marketing programs to help them recruit and become successful. In turn, these vendors basically contract with Health Plus to effectively become and build their nationwide sales force. Now, don't worry yet, because I'm not looking to recruit a whole bunch of salespeople. That's not at all what this is about. Furthermore, the other thing this is not about is selling any type of a business. What we do is at Health Plus, we look for professionals who are either in the medical industry or have a background in marketing. We're looking for people who are basically looking to start their own venture as opposed to working for somebody the rest of their life. And we're looking for people that are motivated. What we don't necessarily require, we don't require, in the old days, a pharmaceutical sales rep would have to have a background in biology or physics, um, basically to get the good jobs. You could get a job, but not really the good ones without those. So what we need is just essentially people that are just average people that are looking to build a business and understand that healthcare is growing faster than any other field in the industry and is projected to do so for the next 20 to 30 years. Now, as far as the program itself, when you become an independent rep with Health Plus, the first thing is training. By contract with all of our vendors, we will not turn you loose until you've been to training. So we require you to do 3 days of training at one of our facilities in Florida. Following that in that 3 days of training, what you're going to do is have an overview of all the different programs we offer. Those programs range from pharmaceutical products to supplies such as laser machines and hospital beds and linens, to services such as medical billing, payment programs, patient financing, merchant services. I mean, the list is quite long, but we'll go over the basics of each of the different fields. After the second day, on the third day, we'll break into groups and talk about specific products you think could be of most interest for you to market. We'll concentrate on those products and services. We will also, on that third day, talk in terms of how you build a sales force, because the people we're looking for are not people that are going to be our sales team. We're looking for people who are going to be our business partners. What that means is that we're looking for you to build a business and build a marketing team to be successful, because your success absolutely equates to our success. So we'll do 3 days of training in one of our Florida locations. At the end of the 3 days of training, you'll be sent home. You'll actually be ready to go to work immediately with most of the products, with some of the products, I should say. And then as it progresses over the next 2 weeks after training, then what we do is we will start in with doing weekly seminars with you to hold your hand and get you up to speed on specific products. Now, some of those products are products that will require the actual vendor to do your training. So in some cases, for the really, really in-depth type of programs and pharmaceuticals, you will need additional training before you start marketing those, but it all can be done within the first 30 to 60 days, so you can get a good grasp on everything that you're doing. A little bit of did you know, we like to point out, like I said a minute ago, that healthcare and healthcare marketing is one of the fastest growing industries in the United States today. I mean, the truth is that the U.S. population is continuing to grow older as the baby boomers start really reaching maturity. With that, the average medical rep, pharmaceutical representative, typically is in the 10% of all wage earners in the United States. Now, obviously, we cannot tell you what that means and what you're going to earn for legality reasons, but quite frankly, we've set up our program so that when you make an investment into joining us, that's the only thing you pay, because we're going to make money on your success. So we build with you, not from you. But secondarily to that, since we expect you to receive at least a six-figure income, we won't charge you anything else as long as you're generating $100,000 a year in gross sales. So, I mean, quite frankly, we're building this company with you as a part of you being on our team, not separately. The opportunity itself is essentially to be a licensed agent. It's essentially that license will give you the right to market all the products and services through Health Plus. These licenses are not transferable unless the new person comes in for the same training that you come into. And most of the companies that we work with will not have public marketing forces, so there is no opportunity to go around us with these. You need to be with us and through our contract in order to gain access to these companies. You can, and you're encouraged to build a sales force, not be a one-man team. That's, again, all a part of what we're doing. Now, as far as the investment itself, it's $9,750. That investment is a one-time fee. We don't charge you anything else. And because we believe in the success that you're going to have, we offer you 100% financing for the investment. If you have excellent credit, you'll probably get terms of no money down, up to 84 months to pay, and typically 0% for 12 to 18 months on the financing program. If you have average credit, you'll still get up to 60 months and probably a 0% start rate. And even if you've had some rough times over the last few years in our economy, like so many people have, we're willing to in-house finance the investment for with 25% down. So really, there's no financial reason that anybody can't get involved. I will tell you that, again, we get so many inquiries and we are very selective in who we choose to join us. So what you'll need to do is, if you want to move forward and You can take this to the next step. The site that you've been seeing me click through is the Health Plus marketing site. You just would go on again to the next step here, which is reading the non-disclosure agreement, which basically says that we're not going to say anything about you to anybody, and vice versa. We expect you to keep all the conversations we have private and not disclose them with any other parties. And once you agree to that, you just click on Get Started on the website, complete the contact form, and this will come in. When we have this in, one of our representatives, if not Mike Robinson himself, will contact you and explain everything in detail. At that point, we will schedule you for training. It happens once a month. So this, and it is on a first come, first served basis. We can only get so many people in each class. Again, we're not looking to see hundreds of people. We're looking for maybe 10 to 20 people maximum in our larger classes. And since people are encouraged to bring a spouse or a partner if they are going to be in business with them, it does fill up quite quick. Anyway, I thank you very much for all your time and your interest in our program. If you'd like to know more, please again go to healthplusmarketing.com and complete the information here. And if you have any immediate questions, feel free to call us at 888-757-1982. That's 888-757-1982. And we'll be glad to explain everything. Look forward to working with you now and in the future. Have a great day.